My hands shook as I gripped my arrangement of lilies just a little tighter. A bouquet that matched every other bridesmaid and closely resembled that of Madison's larger one. To my left was Landon in his tux, looking all GQ and mouth-watering, which was the exact root of my nervous energy. It would seem that not only could the man wear jeans and cowboy boots to perfection, but he made a suit look damn good, too. Oh, and there was also the lingering scent of his cologne. That scent that hit you like a freight train, filled you from head to toe, and lingered to ensure you felt its impact for hours after he was gone. In a few seconds, I would be forced to link my arm with his and walk down the aisle in front of all my family and a lot of friends, all while trying not to trip, faint, or maybe even vomit on the guests or my own boots. I would give anything right now if I could just run away and not look back, but I would never do that to Madison. Only for her. Okay, maybe for Grace, too, would I suffer this magnitude of embarrassment. Each of Madison's bridesmaids wore their favorite pair of boots and a pale purple dress that hit just above the knee. Madison's wedding dress bore the same color of purple in a sash across her stomach that formed in a bow at her back. All the men wore suits, the very same purple in the form of a bow tie at their necks. Madison loved purple, but she kept the touches of it subtle within all the decorations, which made it perfect. "You ready?" My body tensed when Landon spoke near my ear, that deep country boy drawl that made me want to do nothing more than listen to him talk for hours. More than 100 times, I was sure I'd imagined that voice in my ear while I, well, scratched the itch, so to speak. I didn't turn to look at him, but instead nodded my head as I tamed the heat I felt rising to my cheeks. I reached out, linked my arm through his, hoping that he didn't notice the way my body trembled. His warmth reminded me of the moment he held me close after I'd left Madison's hospital room for the first time when she was in the horrific riding accident. The comforting way he rubbed my back soothed me that day, bringing me a calm I was so desperate for. It was the one and only time I'd gotten close to him after the dreadful night at the bar. The one and only time I let go of the humiliation of his dismissal and allowed myself to feel the safety of his embrace. But I was emotional and heartbroken. I was scared. A wreck, really. And I blamed the fear for letting my guard down. The music played, the guests smiled, and all I could do was concentrate on not falling on my face. All I needed was to embarrass myself even more in front of this man than I already had.
"You're trembling,"
he whispered. "I'm nervous. You make me nervous."
"Why?"
"Because I'm touching you, you're talking to me, and I threw myself at you only to be rejected."
"I won't let you fall, Chloe.